So Grant, give me some dates.
100%. So, Joe, we talk often, and probably those of people or individuals that have listened to the show for as long as you've been producing it know that one of our more dominant mantras is there's a difference between tax planning and tax reporting. So when we talk about tax reporting, that means you are now submitting all of the data from your previous year, your income, deductions, etc., to your CPA, to your tax software, and you're reporting it by April 15th. And most of the time, you're just kind of crunching, trying to get done last minute, right? Now, we hear that story all the time from our CPA partners. Man, if they would just get their stuff in by February. And that's the date that oftentimes individuals focus on. And I think you've said this probably the most eloquently throughout the years. That puppy's a one-hit wonder. By the time you start planning and it's April or March, it's too late. And so we talk about, and that's tax reporting for us because you're reporting to the IRS. But there's tax planning. And the date for tax planning comes a lot earlier than April. So and when we talk about tax planning, you have until December 31st of the year you're doing planning. So for us this year, it's 2021. Once the clock strikes midnight on December 31st of this year, all planning is done. Can't go back, can't rewind. It has to be done by then. And actually, depending on some of the people you work with, they're now telling families, Joe, December 23rd, because so many people are trying to make decisions last minute that most of the custodians can't keep up.
Yeah.
And so December 31st is a day to remember because that's when your tax planning ends. And so those are very important dates for us when it comes to planning because one thing we'll be sending families here very soon is that glorious tax package that goes out in October. And it's a nice reminder. It's a nice way to kind of look at some of the questions that we have on there. For example, did you get inheritance? Did you get to take a job? Here's another question. Has your tax filing status changed? There's things going on in your life that warrant good tax planning. And we do that on purpose. It's designed to trigger thoughts about December 31st. Because again, once we get to reporting, which is January 1 forward, game's done. Scoreboard's been timed.